Second Chronicles 18. So, I think this was already recorded in Kings, but it's recorded again, where Micaiah, where Jehoshaphat, I guess, allied with Ahab, and Ahab is the king of Israel, and Jehoshaphat is the king of Judah. And so, even though it's like the nation has two kings and are split, they're kind of allies at this point, and they're kind of like talking pretty frankly to each other. And Ahab wanted to like go against Ramoth Gilead, and Jehoshaphat, being a godly person, he wanted to inquire of God first. But then he gave like Ahab was listening to his prophets, and there was a deceiving prophet, and so all the prophets were saying the same thing, but it wasn't. They were deceived, and only Micaiah and Jehoshaphat actually somehow knew that these like multitude of prophets weren't to be trusted. He wanted to listen to a counsel from a prophet of God, who is Micaiah. And Micaiah, but Ahab already warned him ahead of time that Micaiah never prophesied anything good. And so I think that is part of the reason why he didn't listen to Micaiah. Instead, he listened to the 40 prophet that had deceiving spirit. And so it seems like God already is it's going to right here, the Lord has decreed disaster for you. So God already planned to let this Ahab die, pretty much, and not Jehoshaphat. So it's interesting, this like glimpse into God's kingdom, where he sits on the throne and there's a multitude around him, and then the multitude is a spirit. And then it says that who will entice Ahab, king of Israel, into attacking. And so there is like they have a plan, they make out a plan, and depending on what they say, the Lord then pretty much like knows what the outcome will be, and then he will choose the best plan. So very, very interesting, this glimpse into how God operates. But it's interesting that in the multitude with him, that there is a spirit that can be a deceiving spirit, like a spirit that can test you of some sort. So that's kind of counterintuitive to me, but it's interesting to note. So then it also said right here that you will find out on the day you go hide in an inner room. So Micaiah somehow was saying that Ahab will hide in an inner room, but it seems like he was wounded, and at sunset he died. So I'm not sure if he ever hid in a hidden room. But what happened was that the other side already wanted to only attack him, and even though Jehoshaphat was like involved in this whole battle, so he kind of listened to this prophet with the deceiving spirit instead of the real prophet of God, Micaiah. Probably because of the lack of connection or trust or relationship there. But even though he was involved, God help him to be saved. He cried out to the Lord, and the Lord drew him away, and those people didn't pursue him. And instead, the king of Israel, dressed not like a king, but was a bow just hit him by chance, and he died. So those are just thoughts that came to my mind.